piecing together a Ricky outfit?
I thought it'd be, like, what's Ricky doing? I thought it'd be easier just, like, to buy the Ricky outfit. Is this, problem is that's not really orange enough.
I think it's not bad.
How many times does it get this up and down out of 10?
I'm gonna go with a 1.
Flashing that plastic smile, living out in California. Drove a couple thousand miles, but you never left a good and bright note.
Oh my goodness. Great shot!
Very tight piece of property.
Somehow you lost your way.
We're making it work.
Am I nervous about Icarito driving their own RV? Yeah. Can I admit? Yeah, I am.
You're moving too fast.
That's a pretty good start right there.
No laying up was here.
Space is getting a little tight in the RV. Neil, how you doing today, man?
Body's kind of breaking down a little bit.
Body's betraying you a little bit.
Yeah, I'm feeling nice and tender, juicy. I don't know.
It's pretty much gone.
Really?
It's all rubbed away. I think you actually got off pretty easily.
Yeah. You will?
If I'm being honest, yeah.
My golf background, wow. I guess best frame is I've always been in the twilight of a mediocre career. This is a wild detail, but Stanford only has like 3 images of Tiger that they own. So this, if you see this image about 6 times, you know, that's
really?
You know, the ratty old belt and the straw hat. Yeah,
It's like above his short line.
Yeah,
it's like on his hip.
Is that his Nike bottom wall?
No, it was just, you know, back in the day, this sports information, you know, Tiger was great, but like our day and age of media and stuff, like no one was around snapping pictures. So
Yeah.
I grew up in a little small town in Minnesota. I connected with Coach Goodwin at Stanford, and he gave me a chance to walk on, and I showed up as the only freshman on the team. Joined, you know, Casey Martin, Nota Begay, Brad Lanning, all these All-Americans. And we won the national championship that year, and I carried a lot of luggage and learned a lot. So Wally Goodwin in the white sweaters, who we all played for, he flew down and watched Nota Begay play a basketball game. He never saw him hit a golf shot. So Coach Fields, John Fields, who's at Texas now, was coaching at New Mexico, and he called Wally and said, "You got to look at this kid." Middle of the winter, Coach gets on a plane, watches him. He's playing point guard. Goes for like 30, couple assists, you know, floor burns, mullet cut, you know, the whole thing. Full piercings are in force, you know, and Coach saw all he needed to see and said, on the spot, I made him the offer. I was surrounded by great players, so being able to watch Tiger operate on a daily basis for 2 years was pretty special. I remember hosting him on his recruiting visit to Stanford, and in a 2-bedroom triple, my roommates knew nothing about golf. And the weekend before, he was at UNLV, and they put him up at the Mirage, and he ate buffet dinners, and who knows what else he got into. Came to Stanford, and he's sleeping on my futon. So I thought I was going to go down in history as the guy that lost Tiger Woods to the masses in recruiting. And I'll never forget it because we watched Caddyshack, and his reaction. I think it was it couldn't have been the first time he'd watched Caddyshack, but I knew, you know, he'd been traveling a lot and on the road with his dad. So Stanford was this, I think, really idyllic, you know, opportunity for him to kind of spread his wings, be his own person, but at the same rate have this like world-class golf experience and be part of a great team. So interesting story. This is kind of a random picture, but yeah, you found him. Let's see that.
Oh, that's right. He rushes the court too, doesn't he?
I actually roomed with him that first time he went to Lochinvar in Houston to have a lesson with Bush, and I remember him coming back, and at the time it was a big deal. He had these like printouts of his swing frame by frame, and Bush had broken it all down, and he definitely was on a mission from that point forward. I never really had any intention to coach. I always thought I could do it as a player. Spent 7 or 8 years beating the mini tours, traveling around the world, but realized pretty quickly that my curve wasn't steep enough, and so got this chance to jump back in as a head coach. That's very apropos.
Still for Don's right there, guys.
Perfect.
And is the rig good where it is? Like,
Yeah, it's okay. I was telling these guys, when you guys go play, I might have you guys pull it over on the top of the bark over there.
How we doing, guys?
trying to get it up on that cement platform.
It looked really good before this. It looked really good. And then we were trying to like dig uphill to put it on the level ground up there.
So we're stuck?
No, not at all.
Come on, we're not
stuck.
We're not stuck. It's not stuck. Is Coach coming out to take a look?
I don't want him to see it.
Conditions are really tough.
I'll say we felt really good about it, but we got it up here. Yeah. And then I think we're not stuck.
They want to make that very clear. It looks worse than it is.
And we can replace the divot once we leave.
Oh yeah, no problem with that.
Okay.
Oh God.
Okay, left tire down.
Like that.
Back's coming down.
Like that.
Back is down. Jack.
Jacks are clear.
Yeah!
No laying up was here.
Stretch out, do what you need to do. If you need a grip, let me know.
I don't know what this is for. I don't think it's for this.
There's just so much right now that people throughout these young players that thinks that it's going to make a difference. And it's shiny object here. Well, and everyone wants to play the tour, right? And it's like, no, at this age, they're very impressionable, and it's easy to see them try and make changes, like you mentioned earlier. It's double-ended, so it's like 400 yards end to end. There's 6 green complexes. Each green complex is fashioned after a famous architect that we might see in competition. The adage is we're trying to practice to play, not practice to practice. It's 2 different sports almost, the way people practice and the way people play. So we're just trying to think of ways to take what we do here onto the course.
Tron and I are going to go play a match right now on the golf course.
Can I come watch?
Of course.
Yeah.
What's the one thing we can't do out there? What
on the course to win?
Yeah.
You can't short side yourself. And I think the guy that drives it in the fairway today will probably win.
Oh God, we don't like
pretty,
that.
Yeah, it's pretty
We don't
tight.
like that idea.
Good, really good. I'm kind of intimidated by everybody around here, all these high achievers, future doctors, scientists, and engineers. So
I majored in golf and minored in graduation. No, I got my degree. So my mom, if my mom's watching this, Dakota is doing computer science. Maverick's little brother, mechanical science and engineering. David Schneider's a history major. Matt Bordas, my assistant, retired captain, Special Forces commander in the U.S. Marine Corps. Chris Myers is MS&E as well, which is a popular major, technical major though. Isaiah's doing science, technology, and society, and Brandon Wu's doing product design. A lot of real stuff there. You know, I think that's the thing that our guys pride themselves in is they take real stuff and they get their degree and they're proud of that.
Huge semifinal match today.
Huge.
TC ran through the strap boys.
Yeah, ran.
I think we both.
I'd choose a different
He literally
led
one. He won one hole.
He played one hole with the lead out of 36.
I don't know. I mean, I've got to trust the process. I've been playing really well the whole week.
I think DJ outwardly like embraces the process.
Yeah.
And like getting in the yardage book but like he was playing phenomenal golf, just like getting over it, hitting, going up to the green to film us.
Yeah.
Range session, candidly, between you and I wasn't very good.
That's actually a good sign.
Which I think is a good sign, yeah.
I'm better on fast greens, so these are lightning, so pumped about that.
DJ had 2 days, just kind of lollygag around, figure out his game. You think that helped or hurt?
I think it hurt.
I think it's false sense of security.
I think he was surprised by how good he was playing, and I think he's a little rattled by it now.
I think there's one question that needs to be asked. Who would you prefer to see tomorrow?
God, I don't think there's a right answer to that because I don't want to see a hot TC running at 3-0, beating everyone. Like, he's got nothing really else to lose in that case.
He'll really start to sniff it.
Yeah, but I also don't want to see DJ, who apparently now has speed. I don't know if he's mentioned that yet.
I should let you guys know that I do have speed now. I have speed, which I think I've mentioned.
You might have too much speed.
Great shot.
If I have speed. I have speed. I think I've mentioned this. I want everybody to, full disclaimer, I do have speed now.
I'm really, actually, like, of all the stakes, this is probably the one I've been most nervous about.
We've seen how reckless TC is with his own Twitter account. I cannot imagine what he's going to do behind the mask of someone else.
Yeah, I think he would really relish the opportunity to hop on my Twitter account and, you know, throw something out there to the wolves.
I don't know the last time I've played a round of golf where I'm legitimately I'm worried about the stakes, which I know is not a good mentality, but it's very inspiring.
I'm predicting a TC victory. 2-1.
Really?
Yeah.
I think DJ might have too much on his mind.
Sounds like you're going TC victory as well.
I hate to say it, but I am.
I think my strategy is going to be, you know, whoever wins, get to the 18th green or whatever and be like, show him the camera and be like, what are you really doing with this move right here? Like, why are you dipping this shoulder so badly? Just get him thinking about that for about 24 hours, and then I should probably be in the clear after that.
What can you tell us about the golf course?
Classical course probably doesn't have enough acclaim. This is with respect. It's a little bit of a tired Jesse. I mean, it's a George Thomas-designed. Opened in the early 30s. Thomas was commissioned by the president at the time to come do the design, and actually George Thomas never saw it. He fell ill and passed away. Billy Bell, his construction manager, finished the project. It's one of the, you know, in the architecture circles, one of the few kind of semi-unfettered Thomas designs left out there. It's owned, run, and maintained by the university, which is a unique situation. Distance, you know, the guys, as far as they hit it now, it has outgrown the course a little bit, but I think we've just finished a new bunker renovation. Bo Welling, actually Tiger's architect and group that he works with, has finished up a renovation for us on the bunkering, and it's really changed how our guys approach the course. It's much more difficult if you're a longer player, and I think it takes it back to where Thomas really had in mind for some of the featuring in terms of carry yardages off the tee and different things like that.
How'd you hit it?
How fast are things moving currently?
It's okay. Come on. And now, just for fun, Solly with a tap and eagle to start.
Very cool.
And that will be the firepower that tomorrow's winner gets to face right there. Damon Green.
Finally, I get to bust it out. I've been working on this. Good aggressive stroke there.
Icarito! TC taking dead aim. Wonderful shot. What are you boys gonna get into today?
Well, we gotta go to the superstore.
We got a couple stuff. We gotta run a couple errands. Get stopped by the superstore.
Get the kid outfitted. I'm still rocking my wares. Things are wearing off up top though, which is exciting.
Randy, I no longer work for big algorithm Google. Do you think more of me or less of me because of that? I think more of you. I had serious concerns about what you're doing and what you're a part of.
There's the Rosewood, the Four Seasons Hotel, the epicenter of disruption.
Oh, Maples Pavilion. I didn't know that.
What's that?
It must go down.
The hoop center?
It's the hoop center. It must go down into the ground. The house that Brevin Knight built. I'm guessing you're gonna want me to wear this one.
I think that's the look for you, bud.
First of all, it's a disgrace that there's not more orange in here. I thought that was his whole thing. I feel like they're gonna give me a lot of crap about this shirt, but talk to the store manager, there's just no orange Puma. So I think you should drop the IE, so I'm just gonna get the Rick one.
Okay, cool.
Oh man, I wish it was a little more flat build.
Proud of you, bud.
Go Ricky.
All square here on the 6th.
I think both these guys are afraid to take the lead. They're kind of just throwing little jabs at them, ducking each other as little baby jabs.
Great putt, right up and down.
Bunker again.
Wow. Birdie.
This is like the center of the maze, big guy.
Like that house is what, probably 20 mil?
At least, dude. I think Stevie Jobs lives down this street. Or used to. RIP to the big homie. Actually, that might be his house right there. It's got an apple tree in the front. How cheeky is that?
Great shot.
A battle for the ages here at Stanford.
Yeah, it's turned into a 9-hole match, all square at the turn. I think I've hit 2 greens so far, so if you would have told me that and said I'm all square, I think I would have very happily taken that against a competitor like TC.
Whoa.
It's a pitching wedge from like 138.
Guy's all jacked up on adrenaline.
Big league chew.
How are we feeling about the rich homie quality?
We love it.
Being here in the epicenter of tech disruption, how does that make you feel?
I was just saying, I feel like kind of like a hypocritical Luddite because I use and enjoy a lot of technology, but at the same time, it's like I don't really like most of it. I don't see the utility in a lot of it. A lot of it seems like technology and disruption just for the sake of like disruption. It's like, did it really make anything better? Or are we just more miserable and, you know, I don't know.
Can you explain what's going on with this hole?
I think it's 2-hole. Must be the only explanation I can think of.
Do you want to hit driver? Does that get you too close to the next set of trees?
But then if you hit,
I think you have to hit driver.
iron, and you're coming with such a low iron at 440. I mean, you have to.
This might be a 3-shotter for me today. Get in that bunker and get it up and down. Okay, objective 1.
I was gonna be a bit nervous about tomorrow. The nerves are subsiding very quickly. He's in for a 6.
6.
Somehow, this is to win the hole. Good hole, guys.
That was hard fun. Alright, we're gonna get through this, alright? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah!
Look like the cat, stripe it like the cat.
Stanford's just a lovely, lovely place. Shoot your tower here, and then you can see the Salesforce Tower. Very phallic looking building. My old stomping ground. So happy to be back. Don't know much about Palo Alto though. I wasn't disruptive enough to get down here.
Think about this. Always the same river, never the same water.
That's wild, man.
I have tried my damnedest to give this thing away, but somehow I have not yet. Close. We're close.
Come on, make it interesting.
Not great. Comfy fun. Really good swing.
Woo-wee! Nice shot.
Oh, great shot, man.
Nice shot.
Great shot.
Four to play, 2 down.
Yeah.
You're not exactly breathing down his throat here on this back 9.
Thank you.
I'm just hoping for comment here.
Yeah, I'm gonna stink. What do you want me to say? Thanks. Next topic.
Folks, if I'm being candid, he needs this one to drop. Three to play.
Dormy. All right. God, I hope he doesn't start a fight with somebody on Twitter. Hold on, man. Good finish. Oh, God.
Carter,
Hey, Solly.
you are running through this bracket.
I am. I didn't drive it very well. Putted it a little bit better. Irons were so-so, but I'm gonna have to play a lot better.
Not my best. Gosh, just everything I've been doing so well all week just didn't show up today at all. Irons were going left. I haven't hit the ball left in about 8 years.
Would you say that DJ crowned your ass?
No, he didn't crown me. I think it was a combo. Like I feel like I won it here on the last few. DJ didn't play his best. I think he would be the first to admit that. So, kind of saved some energy today. It was good to get one done before the 18th hole. I'll say that.
Well, thank you for your time. I'll let you go sign your card and make it official.
Okay, thanks, Sal.
Happy for Tron. Hopefully he's listening to this, so maybe he takes it a little bit easy on my Twitter account. All right, what do you want to say?
All right.
This is Friday of the Masters. Tron's taking like 2 months to figure out what he wants to say.
Patience pays off, man.
Okay.
Real talk, comma. Jason Day has Munchausen syndrome. It's a factitious disorder in which a person repeatedly and deliberately acts as if he or she has a physical or mental illness when he or she is not really sick. I want the Lisa Vanderpump GIF in there, so just type in Munchausen. How about, has Jason Day been diagnosed? We gotta workshop this a little bit, man. We gotta get the process.
Would invite any professional opinions.
Yeah. Invite.
To hashtag join the conversation.
Would invite any professional opinions to hashtag join the conversation. Send?
Yeah, send it.
All right, that's paid. I think that was a horrible one.
I think that was good.
People are gonna be like, I don't know what that is. They're gonna scroll right past it. Or it's gonna blow up and people are gonna be like, I actually have that. You're being an asshole. Gentlemen, mostly just this one gentleman here. Welcome to the championship match. Thank you so much for being here. First on the tee from Neptune Beach, Florida, the #1 seed, Chris Solly Solomon.
Flashing that plastic smile, living out in California. Drove a couple thousand miles, but you never left a goodbye note, and you didn't know what to say.
3 putts are -3.
Yeah.
2 putts are +3. Shorts are -2. Makes are +10.
Whoa. Can I get in this game?
Of course, sure. That did get there. That's a comfy 3.
But
Short dog.
that's probably good.
Got the speed.
Randy +10. Look at the big guy wet his
Light putting.